It's mid-range Monday, chat. YouTube, and you know what that means? It's time for some blue, black, unearthed Oculus mid-range pile. Is this a tempo deck or mid-range deck? I'm gonna call it a mid-range deck. So this deck's entirely built around Frog and, of course, the Eyeball, and being able to unearth both the Frog and the Eyeball and the Harbinger of the Seas and the Bowmasters. All super great unearthed targets. But how we're getting there, how we feel in the graveyard? Well, Frog kind of enables it on its own, but we also have 4 copies of Thought Scour here, so it can mill 2, draw a card. We also got a full 4 copies of Preordain, be able to find whatever piece we need here. We got a couple copies of Spell Snare, some Fatal Pushes removal. Old Masters, pretty good threat. 3 copies of Counterspell. Not even playing the full 4 counterspells in this build, just the 3. Out with the 4 Frogs, the 4 Eyeballs, 2 Harbingers, Ticketed Supers, and MDFC. So I should move it over to the land section. So essentially, we're playing pretty much 21 lands, as well as 2 copies of Force Negation as a free counter magic, and Toxic Deluges are one of Sweeper. Mana base wise, we got a couple of copies of Gloomlake Verge, which is the new quote unquote fast land from the set. It's probably better than Dark Six Shores in a deck like this, where we're only playing 21 lands and not trying to curve out with Ring. Sorry, Dark Six Shores might be better in this deck since we're only playing 21 lands and not trying to curve the Ring. So maybe these should just be Dark Six Shores instead, but I kind of want to try them out as Loom Lakes. Other than that, we got Fetches, Shock, Surveils, Undercity Sewers, Water Grave, Islands, 1 Swamp for the Harbinger. Sideboard wise, we got 4 copies of Consigned Memory for the Eldrazi matchups, 2 copies of Stern Scolding for the Boros matchups, 2 copies of Harbinger to put it to a full 4 Harbingers against the decks that really just suffer against Harbingers like Amulet Titan or Eldrazi. 2 copies of Surgical for Graveyard Hate against Flage decks and Gorios, 2 copies of Break the Ice for the Eldrazi decks, an additional Toxic Deluge, and 2 more Glistening Deluges for the Boros matchup as well. Pretty good, I think. I wish I had like a frog in it, but I think we're to keep this hand nonetheless. See if Harbinger can do something against Storm. Well, this might be energy, and Harbinger might be good here anyways. Either way, we'll go Bloodstained Mire pass and pretend like we're not blue-black. Maybe they won't notice that we're blue-black. They also played a Bloodstained Mire. Of course, Wave. Absolutely. 100%. No doubt in my mind. I wouldn't leave you guys hanging without the final Wii Shop Wednesday before Vegas. Alright, they fetched blue-red. Are they playing Jeskai? This could be a Jeskai situation. No, because they're playing Giganta, right? So this is Storm. Yeah, it's Storm. Elementals want a challenge. That was Respect the Cat, right? Or maybe Respect the Cat's list. Yeah, I should have not played the Swamp, because if I didn't play the Swamp, they would have respected Counterspell a little bit, probably. Instead of just like trying to kill me here. Manamorphose. Well, I can Bowmaster that one. Here's to hoping they don't kill me, though. Alright. Let the opponent do whatever they want to do. Which is probably just like Brick this turn. I don't imagine they can kill me from this, but who knows? I've seen crazier things. Yeah, Storm respects very little. Or maybe they can kill me. They're kind of trying to do it. Kind of popping off right now. Yeah, as soon as you register Storm, you're automatic disrespecting kids these days. Well, we can attack and then play a Harbinger, and I think that's probably the best we can do. I could have honored the second Bowmaster. Is that better? Probably not. think taking one of their lands away is probably fine because they need as much red mana as possible. So if we could take away one of their 3 lands, I'm okay with that. It kind of just fizzled and failed to go off. Yeah, I mean they could have another Manamorphose. That's true. You could like Manamorphose into whatever and continue going off through Harbinger. The Manamorphose doesn't use the blue mana, so it would be like a Glimpse, something that's 3 mana that they could use the Thundering Falls for blue. But thinking about it, and they passed the turn. I'll scour ourselves, play a Gloom Lake, and I think I just would honor this Bowmaster. Leave unearthing the Bowmaster kills them. Yeah, it was the 2 points of missing damage that we needed. This just kills them. This kills the Allen, maybe. Unless they have some sort of interaction. I don't know what kind of instant speed interaction they might have. Maybe a Braid. Oh, they had Flame of Anor. They can't really Manamorphose very easily because of these 2 Bowmasters, but they might not need it. Looking pretty dead here. Artist talent, not very good against the Bowmaster either. Another Ritual. They have lots of mana. Pretty reasonable storm count. Yeah, they get 2 cantrips before they die. There's one of them. Yeah, no, we're gonna board it out. It's game 1. So we're kind of stuck with Harbinger for now. And they found the Wish for Gloomshot. Damn, that Flame of Anor saved them. That's tough. Yeah, I think the one on my flex slot I like quite a bit. The one with Tameshi, Falaji, all that good stuff. The Flare build mostly. There's a build without Flare that's also on the flex slot that I didn't like nearly as much. Had like actual counter spells in it, and I wouldn't play that build again. I thought the Flare build was much better. Take surgicals. Bowmaster actually ended up being kind of okay. Sport out 2 fatal pushes and maybe 1 Bowmaster. I want to leave a couple copies of Fatal Push for Ral. I almost said Jachache. Wrong, Young Flip Walker. Scours and Oculus. This hand could be anything, including nothing. We did not hit anything good. Swing and a miss. Get him next time. Oh, I'm drawing all the eyeballs instead of thought scouring the eyeballs and then unearthing them. I just binned all of my spells. That's kind of embarrassing that I drew both the eyeballs and I binned all the spells. Alright, I'd be shocked if we weren't dead here. That was a supreme skill issue. It's very unfortunate. Oops. Mm, Ral. Manamorphose. See if we're dead. If we're not dead, I'm feeling pretty okay. To push this on untap if I do get to untap. Two red. Hopefully they flood out with defense grids. Just have like 4 defense grids between their hand and their exile. That'd be sweet. I could be supremely defense grid flooded. Or it's gonna kill me, one of the two. Looks like they're trying to kill me. Flips the Ral, buys Giganta. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill the Ral. As step number 1, murder this Ral. Step number 2, frog, discard eyeball, and then unearth the eyeball, and then surveil, and then keep a consigned memory on top, even though it's gonna be put in the graveyard of the Oculus. I should have spent it. Go Masters, and another Oculus. Yeah, I should have been this consign. I just shouldn't auto yield because I might want to discard the frog or the frog flying or something. Never mind. Alright, so my opponent has defense grid. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Yeah, Storm's so funny. It's just either the worst thing you've ever seen or the best thing you've ever seen. No in between. Another Thought Scour hand, which means it might not pay off. Smoke Zax. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ooh. I was already gonna bluff Spell Snare, but now that we have the Spell Snare, feels pretty good. Yeah, you may seek the beast. Oh, I've been in Oculus. Do not draw an untapped land, however. Sadly. Let's try to hit land with this Preordain. Now hit land with that Preordain. I think I'm just gonna leave a counterspell still. As badly as I want to get this Unearth Oculus going, I think we gotta play the control rule a little bit here. You may have a Questing Druid. Let's grab Swamp, Unearth, Oculus. Then we will Preordain. Bottom. It's looking for Force Negation. Looks like we might not be getting Force Negation, however. Get an Oculus. Yeah, they have a round. They can start popping off here if they want. I am F6. If they don't kill me and they end up going to 10 from Ralph flips, we could just kill them on the crackback. Or even 11. All right, we're dead. That was a worthy effort. Also couldn't really find a force negation. I do only run 2 force negations, so it's like kind of reasonable they couldn't find one, but unfortunate. Force negation would have gone crazy there. Mono blue Belcher. What's the difference between this and arena? I think we have a command for this. But the TLDR is that arena you can play standard, draft, and pretty much pioneer, but not quite pioneer. And this you can play all the formats, every single one of them that you can play in paper. It's meshy. Yeah, pioneer at home. So we're playing a format called Modern right now, which is a somewhat old format. Whoosh. Yeah, it's the meshy Belcher. But I would say arena is better if you're trying to like draft and play standard, and if you're trying to play older formats, this is what the place to go. That's my final answer. I think they have another free counterspell chat. No, I don't think we really have a choice. Do this, hope they don't force a negation. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Always happy to help. Can't really give you like the full rundown of like every single thing on each client, but I can give you a decent TLDR. We want a couple of stern scoldings over fatal pushes here. Yeah, this is only playing 3 counter spells, 2 forces. It's kind of light on counter magic. It's more on the Oculus plane than anything else. Suspends Lotus Bloom. Plays tap land passes. I was suspended 2 Lotus Blooms. This is why we brought in the Stern Scoldings. Now let's unearth Frog. Do any of the online games allow you to use your paper cards, or are they completely separate? Those are completely separate. It's not like something like Pokemon where you can even scan codes in, really. I guess you can kind of scan codes into Arena somewhat, but nah, it's pretty much completely separate from Magic, unfortunately. I wish that wasn't the case because I think it'd be super sweet to use your paper cards on Magic Online, for example. Even Konami lets you scan in your cards and use Yu-Gi-Oh cards on their PSP games. So it's like, what's stopping WotC from letting you do that? And it really just comes down to greed. Yeah, money. Pens fan, think of the follow. Ooh, consign. Mmm. Tasty, delicious consign to memory. Goodbye, frog. But I'd say if you're trying to be a competitive player, you should probably focus on standard and modern currently, according to the 2025 schedule. Obviously, it's gotten to Magic, so you probably don't know if you want to be a competitive player. But if you're trying to play standard, Arena's a good place to play standard, and so is Magic Online to a lesser degree. And the only place to play modern is Magic Online, unless you want to use like a third party client, something like Cockatrice, which is just like practicing, kind of getting the feel for the game. So you got some options. His opponent's like full hater with their spell snares. Let me clock you. Another frog. I'm gonna leave the frog on top. Hey, Darboard. It's been a minute. Hope you've been well. -2, -0. I've been fogged. Chipped a tooth. Minus $1,000 for tooth replacement. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Torboard. Basic creativity's doing well. Let's freaking go. I've been lucky. I have never chipped a tooth yet. I've had to get some fillings and whatnot, but I haven't chipped a tooth. I also haven't needed a root canal yet. Yeah, if they have worms, there's not much I can do about it. Looks like they have a whir. Whirs for 3? I messed up. This it can't count. Alright. Well, I should have lost this game. More than likely should have lost this game. They could rip another whir. Scoop for him. I don't know, Chad, should we scoop to him? Homie stock him? Alright. We'll homie stock. Yeah, they meant to word for 4 and they word for 3. Yeah, I was thinking about just scooping to him. But I was like, so many people like mess up all the time. That's like hard to draw the line about like where I should scoop and where I shouldn't scoop. I'll scoop there though. His hand's a little awkward. Yeah, they did misplay, but it's like I know what they were trying to do. Okay, crack it. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. The 5 bomb. That was a magic only, or magic online only misplay. So it's like I feel bad for him to a degree. This client's not the most intuitive, and I've had my fair share of fuck ups on this client. I wonder if I should consign the Lotus. Grab an island and then cycle an Unearth here. Dang it, Unearth. Didn't I literally just cycle you, brother? I think I'm just gonna let this Lotus resolve and hope they don't have a whir. I guess their Belcher, we're gonna consign, replicate like 3 times. I cannot let this thing resolve. Yeah, they're gonna Flusterstorm me. It'd be so sick. I've spotted the problem here. Simply do not have enough unearths. I've drawn every single unearth. I'm gonna continue to cycle them because they are trash. Yeah, the unearths are drawing me. They're drawing me closer to the concede button. Once this Belcher deck evolves and starts playing Veil of Summer, it's over. It's never losing to another blue deck ever again. Or Chant. Big meshy, huh? I think I am dead. Yeah, that's a problem. I think we're dead. Yeah, we gotta cycle this on Earth first off. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, I left in 2 pushes, which we didn't hit either. Nah, they can just return the Char Belcher from the graveyard, and I can't beat that. Yeah, we did bottom of Stern Scolding, which is unfortunate. Ah, well. Uh, the one lander. I can keep us on the one lander. This one we'll keep and we'll put back a land. The only combo deck you appreciate is Torborg's spell shift lists. We haven't played a spell shift list from Torborg in a minute. I didn't have to do that, Bio Prodigy. I knew what you meant to do. I smote it for you, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Moto's not an easy client. I don't know if Blue Black has the easiest time against this Gravecrawler list here. Might struggle a little bit. Or maybe we struggle a little bit less. Let's fly this. So I can bin this Harbinger, and then I can unearth it. I'll lose access to the rest of my hand, minus this counterspell. But it might do some work against them. So let's try unearthing this for science. I still do have this one basic swamp. So this might go poorly for me. Marionette. Yeah, the blue black eyeball deck has not had a good win rate as of late. It has in fact been quite poor. I don't get to make 49% win rate jokes because the win rate's not that high. I think we're gonna have to raise them, so I'm just gonna start discarding my hand. Unearth them. So we'll report cutthroat. I think that's okay as well. Hmm. How do I not die from here? Maybe I'm supposed to count on Zulaport cutthroat. Here comes the chain of unearths again. Can't even like leave this frog back either. Maybe we play this. Can't wait. I'm dead, chat. Need to rip something supremely good off the top. Which I don't even know what that could be at this point. I think all the best cards are black spells. So they just send team and I'm dead. Let's see if they see the line of send team. Yeah, this Harbinger kind of killed us. Is something I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay. Harbinger, not very good in the matchup. I think what I needed to do was counter that cutthroat. Even if I countered the cutthroat, I wasn't in a great spot. I want another Toxic Deluge, maybe. I can see Stern Scolding being okay too. Put on a couple of pushes. And a counterspell. Yeah, this list of Oculus doesn't feel amazing. It needs more forces for sure. I'm gonna give this one a go. I can't look at the list ahead of time, Torbor, because that ruins the surprise. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise for myself. citrus supplier, bins, bowmaster, citrus supplier. So I'm just gonna thought scour. Let's grab an island, preordain, and then hold up spell snare. I mean, I could do it after this league Torborg if you want. Move 8 Goif over to tomorrow. I think this league might be coming to an end very shortly, anyways. Douthy. I guess I spell snare it. I kind of want to just fatal push it instead, but spell snare is probably better value. Unearth. Let's see if I can hit a better target here. No. Torberg with the 25. All right, now I can look at the list. 3.4. Is it Moon? So you got Magus the Moon, Harbinger of the Seas, Imperial Recruiter, Spell Sky. Okay, okay. Can't wait to draw my one copy of Primal Surge every single time. I want to always killing my Frog. Is that the surgical extraction? I think letting them mill is probably fine also. If we win 2 games, it'll be the equivalent of 5-0. I'm thinking maybe a 1-4 is my prediction. Maybe we'll win a match if we really, really tried. Spirit in. No. No. Also no. I think I just got to pass here, unfortunately. Maybe I loot a bunch off the Spy Master's Vault and the Bowmaster gets them. It'd be cool. Ramp instead of the mood effects. Yeah, I think I like the ramp a little bit better. I don't know if the mood effects are that good at the moment. Especially all the Boros going around. What are we trying to loot here? Kind of seems like they're trying to spy Master's Vault, but maybe not. Maybe they're just amassing a bunch of treasure tokens. All right. I think they forgot about the Bowmaster. Yeah, you cast a Spell Surge and then you flip your deck and win. Yeah, I think they forgot about Bowmaster as well. Unfortunate for them. Pulse the Citadel. Top, bottom. Take this on Earth. Of course, Gwen. I just enjoy their stream in general. I'll be honest. I don't consume much Magic content outside of like, obviously streaming my own Magic content, but I do like the stream. Uh, do I Bowmaster the Citrus Supply? I kind of think I should just Thought Scour. Hmm, not a good Thought Scour. Oh, Thought Scour giveth, Thought Scour taketh. CEDH. How have the bans affected CEDH? Now I gotta bring back an eyeball. That's for a $10 buy-in. Sweet. Round one, win on turn three with your tainted pack demonic consultation stuff. I remember doing that in Timeless. It was quite a bit of fun in Timeless. My eyeball. Good old Red Blasty. My frog. My frog and my eyeball. Both my frog and my eyes are gone. Hmm. Bogart Trawler. Where were you when I need to do the most? Yeah, no toes, no eyeballs. How will I make a witch's brew now? Or as Elden Ring calls them, grapes. What is Oculus but one giant grape? Ortiz's little brother. Can you call him a nerd for me? Bowmaster the Bowmaster. His next booty. Blue Black has not been doing very hot for me. Must admit, Blue Black kind of letting me down. Think I might have Blue Black bury me when I die so it can let me down one last time. Not to be dramatic. 45% win rate deck. Ooh. I'm just gonna cycle this Unearth. If I Fatal Push and then shock the Sink into Stupor, I can just play the Eyeball. Somebody explain what's going on. Ooh, there's a lot going on right now. Teasy's little brother. You might have to just ask your brother because Magic's a very complicated game. It probably starts by reading all the cards from the past 25 years. Not to be dramatic. Hmm. Back with the eyeball. Can't cast the second eyeball. I don't have 6 cards in my graveyard. But I do have a frog. Chad, is there a world record for knowing the most magic cards ever? No. TZ has it. Probably, honestly. It's cool. It's a little weak, but we'll give it a shot. It's a lot of fatal pushes, and I see a Gigante here, which means it's probably energy. And somebody who still plays Mental Magic. It's nobody young, I'll tell you that much. Pass. I think I'm gonna end up going push push on their two threats if they have two threats this turn. I mean, it's all fun and games till I get Blood Moon, right? Swamp Thoughtseize go. Wrong deck. Goblin Bombardment. Sure. And put it on top. I think I'm just gonna jam the frog here. Might be wrong if they play Land Ring, but if they play Land Ring, say Levine. Oh, I have six. No. Goodbye, frog. And now I'm gonna get moved 100%. Oh, I just unearth the frog. I guess I just unearth the frog. All right, let's not F6. Let's F2 this time. Never mind, I'm letting the frog die. Zombie frog. This is pretty fitting for Halloween, right? Aha, I waited for this moment for all my life. Pupil. Oh, another pupil. Yeah, we're so good at top decking Oculus. I might even have another one under this manifest. They'll never know. I'm gonna flip another one. No! What kind of soul read at? Oh my. It was just a 2-2. Come on, it was just a 2-2. What is that soul read? I'm upset. Oh, I'm very upset. This bread's awful. It's like Wonder Bread. I don't know if Wonder Bread's the cheapest bread anymore. I had a sourdough bagel for the first time this morning. Sourdough bagels kind of went kind of hard. Be generic store bread at this point. Rip the almighty Wonder Bread. Inflation gets us all, even Wonder Bread. I think sourdough is my favorite as well. Maybe they run out of energy. Bolting the frog. Goodbye, frog. You've eaten it your entire life and now you think it sucks? Jackie, stop it. You know what? I might just go ahead and concede. All right, here's my life advice for anybody watching this blue black, or watching this for blue black tips. Play the One Ring in your deck. Just play the One Ring. This card's too good. If your deck doesn't contain the One Ring, reconsider. Yeah, well, I concede. You just fatal push the Flage. I think I just take counterspell out. Still got it. Are you telling me that tractor has a halo on it? Well, you're gosh dang right it does. It's a 2 mana 7/7. It could be an 8/8. But also, I played against Static Prison. Alright, real talk. Is Static Prison the best card in energy? Low key. Does it just fly under the radar and Johnny gets all the hate instead? It low key might be the best card. Yeah, I was having this discussion with Krista earlier. I was like, what is the best card in energy? And we went back and forth for a while, and I was like, it's probably a Johnny or it's Static Prison. Yeah, they played around Spell Snare by missing their land drop. It's gotta be one of the two. Is Sonic even good? No. Scheisse. Top deck of the century. Uh-oh. Don goes in trouble. Point to the screen where you think Don goes in trouble. Uh-oh. Alright, hold up. No, that's tough. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? If you pointed to any of these, you're right. How am I losing the game to this one land draw? This is messed up. Why I take out Deluge? I brought in Deluge. I have 4 copies of Deluge in my deck now. I have 2 Glistening, 2 Toxic. But Thought Scour. I mean, I'll leave it on top because that probably lets me unearth an eyeball if I get lucky. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Eyeball. Yata, he's done it. That one right there, officer. Bring back that one. Shisa, they hit their second land drop. They were already so powerful with one land that I'm afraid to see a fraction of their power on two lands. Immediately get spell snared. Let's go and read for donor decks. I'm pretty proud of my modern blue-eye control build, and I think you're gonna have fun with it. It is $25 Lash. But also, I have one queued up for tonight, so I can get to it first thing tomorrow if you're interested. Torborg beat you to it. Not on my watch. Force negation on Earth. You're gonna force me to play the Miracles deck you've been tuning? I'll do it. I am like quintuple blocking this. Oh, Taji. Thraben Charm. Lash, thank you for the 25. Thank you, Lash. Can you look at chat? I can't access the dono messages without like opening a different website. I gotta open up like Stream Elements website. Blue White Beza. Yo, it's got 3 copies of Beza in it. This is sick. I'm hyped. All right, first thing tomorrow. I'm gonna give it a shot. Thanks, Lash. I appreciate the support. Very excited to play Beza. I haven't gotten around to play Jeffrey Bezos yet. But I've been wanting to. Did Hotashi just come in here and say dingo and then not say anything else? Classic Hotashi move. Yeah, the Hotashi drive-by. That's the patented. Going back upstairs for more cereal. Respect. Legionnaire, thank you. Ooh. Oh, this doesn't matter. I'm gonna shuffle this away. Well, I might not shuffle it away. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. A tier cereal. The problem with Captain Crunch is it just cuts the roof of your mouth so badly. At least my soft little mouth can't handle it. I'm like bleeding by the second bowl. Tastes great. But it's painful. It's painful when it doesn't need to be. Alright, I need to set an upkeep stop. What's the best cereal? Can I be a normie? Just say like frosted flakes or some shit. Doesn't even need to be frosted flakes. Just like I don't know, corn flakes are good. Cinnamon toast crunch is S tier. I like raisin bran. Raisin bran solid. Now just give me some flakes. Give me some flakes in a bowl. It'd even be like dandruff. I don't care. I'll eat it. No swingies. Those are also S tier mug. I've been subsidizing a lot of my cereal intake because I haven't eaten cereal in about 3 years with just like yogurt instead. I've been consuming like Greek yogurt with granola every morning. Yeah, I'm also like pretty lactose intolerant, so I have to use like oat milk, and oat milk is a lot worse than cereal than regular milk is. Oat milk's goated in coffee though. Oat milk doesn't miss in coffee. Oh, they're spending their energy? Die. Yeah, the only like dairy substitute milk I think that was actually good in cereal was the vanilla Chobani oat milk, but I think it has a lot of sugar in it. We're gonna die, chat. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That does sound pretty good. Trader Joe's does have some quality products. Oh no, lactate's fine. But lactate still upsets my stomach a little bit. I don't know why. Why are we here? Just to talk about cereal? It's Hitashi's fault. I have nothing good to unearth. Cycle my unearth on turn 6. This is why I forget to respond to your DMs, Hitachi. Because you do shit like start a cereal tier list in this chat. Never forgive you for this. This is worse than Guilty Gear Strive discourse. Ghosted. Alright, well, I don't know how we're beating this. I guess I just Toxic Deluge, pay 6 life, and I hope not to die. I attack first. Wait, no, I double Deluge. Yeah, I think we double Deluge. So I don't have to lose my eyeball. Down the line. Double Deluge. And then we pray. Please don't kill me, kindest opponent. For I would like to live. I want to live. I don't want to die anymore. All right, eyeball. My pupil. What's this? One of the white. Raven charm. Glad you like it, Dwayne. I appreciate it. Oh, Garrick, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Garrick. Garrick swoops in on his jet ski with 20 other people. Uh-oh. Oh, second Oculus. Why do we care about charm? I don't. I just wanted to counter it because I felt like it was important. All right. Next, NRG's Pioneer. Tell him to stop playing a dead format. Jiggy. Crave is really good. I used to fuck with Crave pretty heavily in high school. Yeah, right around college is when I stopped eating cereal daily and I started eating yogurt instead. It's been a pretty good improvement for me. It's also been a direct correlation between not eating cereal every day and feeling a little bit better. NRG. Crave has 7 whole vitamins. Think of the vitamins. There is 7 of them. 7. That was a good draw. The extra protein from Greek yogurt in the morning is like chef's kiss. Most Harbinger's not about to ruin their career because they're instantly going to kill it as soon as it comes down. You know what is going to ruin my career? This Blood Moon that they're going to play. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh. He's holding up one man. Seems like it requires a lot of strength to hold up one whole man. Fetchy, Shocky, Volty, Unearthly. Nah, we're just going to get Static Prison. I just cast you on Earth, not on Snap, but I swear, Bolt, you best change your name back. I hate this new name. Oh, Jolt, Snap, Jolt. That's pretty good, actually. Wait, can you change it to Jolt, Snap, Jolt? Or Jolted Awake? Are they trying to cast Gigantha with plains and islands? Can't do that, my friend. Or you just make Jolt, Snap, Jolt your alt account. Bolt, Snap, Bolt. Jolt, Snap, Jolt. This dude's bewildered. I wonder if their moto crashed. Their moto might have just crashed. Scoop. No, they were probably just figuring out they couldn't cast it. My moto crashed yesterday when I tried to like hand shuffle a card. All right, Beros. Or the same exact way against Beros that we have been. Oh, they said they thought they conceded and they didn't concede, and then they walked away. That's a classic. Yeah, I'll just side out and unearth, whatever. You best think of the 9 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh yeah, siding it out 100% instantly because this card sucks in the matchup. Yeah, doesn't take weed to have an ego. Yeah, I don't know if that was an ego no concession, although it'd been really funny if it was. Cat, many cats, many cats rain down on me. I don't really do prelims anymore, Stokey, because I'm on the Dubers account, the Daybreak account. I think I'm just gonna leave a Bowmaster. Okay, they're attacking with the Ajani as well, so I'm gonna fetch a basic. Should have fetched basic Swamp, actually, but that's not how you cast Bowmaster Dongo. Try again. This one makes the black mana. Look, Torborg, I messed up, okay? Stop judging me. It's 4.5 hours into the stream. I'm thinking about having to play Cody after this. I'll just double block. Please don't flip your agony. It will bring me agony. It's bringing me agony. Dippy dippy. Smack me for 4. Fetch. Play something beyond my comprehension. 0 Johnny. Dome me. Is this an Amp Raptor? Oh no, bros. Into a Flage. Oh, doubly no. Dies of cringe. Ah. I don't think this Toxic Deluge is going to save me anymore, chat. Let's go to game 3. uh, why did they put all these cards in one set? Soft rotation. Power creep. Fire design. I think all those classify as explanations. Sure. Insane behavior. Maybe insane, but financially comfortable for Wizards of the Coast, let's say. Very lucrative move on their part to print a top tier deck in one set. It's like when Yu-Gi-Oh makes new top tier archetypes in a new set. Same, maybe a little different. I'm gonna fetch basics because I'm scared. Save me, Frog. F6. Never F6 when you have a Psychic Frog, chat. Oh, we're having the battle of the basics. Yeah, basic. Sure. He's charge. I'd have to discard 4 cards, which I can't do, so. I think I have to glisten here, though, because it's gonna get out of control next turn if I don't glisten now. Deluge go. Yeah, force negation. I'm not sure what I really want to force here. That's not named the One Ring. Like, I don't even know if I force a Blood Moon at this point. Would have forced that one if I could have. Grabs other island, preordain, hot scour, scalding tarn. I definitely don't want the scalding tarn. I don't think I want the hot scour either. Push fatale. Alright, they don't have Giganta in their deck post board either, which means they brought in some double pip spell. When it's all double pipped up on a Monday. Uh-oh. Sweating intensifies. Surgical extraction. I don't know how we get out of this one, Twitch chat. I do think it's funny that we both fetched all of our basics immediately. Which is probably how this matchup usually goes anyways, because I'm scared of Blood Moon, they're scared of Harbinger, so it's like, I fetch my basics, they fetch their basics. Don't flage me, good sir. I might cry softly into a pillow. Maybe even not so softly. You never know what my next move is going to be. Gabo Bombardo. Okay, I gotta counter him. I gotta save this Fatal Push for Flage. Oh, I'm so sad. Eyeball off the top. Deluge. So we can deluge, and then we need to draw something to answer this Flage because Fatal Push is not gonna do it because I don't have Revolt. If I draw Fetch Land, that'll work. If I draw Bowmaster, unfortunately, that'll work. Hate it though. Why did I know that it was gonna be Bowmaster? Bowmaster self. Just took an arrow to the knee. For a good cause. Maybe they run out of energy before they get this Flage back. One plays a 1/1. I draw a spell snare. Uh-oh. The 1/1 is probably mightier than the spell snare. I feel like I'm dead. Bolts me. Despair. Oh man. That was a tough league. Maybe out the prediction. And then we're gonna play some Roadster.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.